You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network. Increase covers, not costs. It's time to level up with Tock, the restaurant industry's leading reservation platform. Join today using promo code RESTAURANTS3 for 3 months free off of your base subscription. Terms and conditions apply. Go to jointock.com/podcast. That's jointock.com/podcast.
Panera and Bonchon have new CEOs. Corner Bakery could have a buyer. And a look at the hottest tech trend at this year's National Restaurant Association show. Welcome to RB Daily, coming to you live from the last day of the show. I'm Joe Guskowski, Senior Editor at RB.
And I'm RB Associate Editor Reina Estrada. Panera Brands is making some changes to top management in preparation for an IPO. The CEO of the group that includes Panera Bread, Einstein Bagels, and Caribou Coffee has been named chairman, and he passed the CEO seat to Jose Alberto Dueñas, who is president and CEO of Einstein Bros. The move is effective July 1st. The company did not comment on the timing of the potential IPO, but Panera Brands has been planning for it since 2021.
Corner Bakery could have a buyer. Wexford Capital, a hedge fund that once had a sizable stake in Famous Dave's, has a deal for an initial $12 million bid in an upcoming auction for the fast casual chain out of bankruptcy. Jeff Crivello, who was CEO of Famous Dave's parent company BBQ Holdings before its sale last year to MTY Food Group, is involved in the deal, according to court filings. The auction for the chain is set for next week.
Bonchon has a new U.S. CEO. Brian Shin, who had been CFO since 2019, has been promoted to replace Flynn Decker, the company said on Tuesday. Shin will lead the Korean fried chicken chain, whose U.S. operations are based in Dallas and which has 117 locations. Shin has more than a decade of experience in the food and beverage industry, including past stops at Yum Brands and Goose Island Beer Co.
Labor is still perhaps the number one concern for restaurants, so it makes sense that tech designed to help with hiring, training, and retention was around every corner at this year's National Restaurant Association show. Most of these apps are designed to do similar things: speed up the hiring process and keep employees connected and engaged once they are hired. But vendors are coming up with fresh ways to do that, from old-school digital flashcards to AI chatbots that can help screen applicants and even check in on them during their employment.
And that should do it for today's episode of RB Daily. Tune in every weekday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Reina Estrada.
And I'm Joe Guskowski. Have a great day.
Increase covers, not costs. It's time to level up with Tock, the restaurant industry's leading reservation platform. Join today using promo code RESTAURANTS3 for 3 months free off of your base subscription. Terms and conditions apply. Go to jointock.com/podcast. That's jointock.com/podcast.